It is Wednesday, my dudes, and here in New York, it is raining, it is pouring, and the old man is vaping, because the old man thinks vaping is cool, and he's trying to maintain his relevance in a contemporary American society that no longer venerates the elderly and their accumulated wisdom, instead placing an outsized premium on youth and beauty. But don't feel so bad for the old man, because he's also playing HQ, the trivia game show you play on your phone, where you answer questions to win cash, and you're playing it too. I'm your host with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Scott Rogowski, Martin and Wood, aka Eddie Quizzard, aka Askin Kutcher, staying dry with all 805,000 plus of you, including Sarah Montana, Alec Minicini, and Hey Jordy. Thanks for the Valentine's Day cards. And Marcel, Billy from Nebraska, Gregory, Heather Kaiser, Gregory Zernhelt, Sally Gilvins, and Nana Perez, all celebrating birthdays on this February the 7th. Happy birthday, H-Cuties. You know the drill by now, right? It's not complicated how this works. I asked 12 questions, you got 10 seconds to answer them. Get them all right, you win or split our cash prize. And today's prize is 2,500 Doug Dimmadomes, 2,500 Dimsdale Dimmadomes, 2,500 fresh cut dollars. That's enough loot to book a trip to the Galapagos Islands, where you can perhaps discover a new finch and name it after your favorite member of the 1997 Cleveland Indians. Hey, you feeling good about your chances today? I'm feeling good about mine. I really think I'm gonna ask all the questions correctly. Let's get down to it, folks. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get this road on the show. Cumero, numero uno. Where do pearls come from? Oysters, olives, or oranges? Pearl Mesta. Pearl Mesta, she was the hostess with the mostest, Pearl Mesta. You're not gonna find her in an oyster, but pearls are found in oysters, one in about every 10,000 wild oysters. Wild, wild oysters couldn't drag me away. And it looks like none of you got it right, but that's not true. Come on, we know people got it right. There's clearly an issue with our oyster question. Our oyster went sour. Our oyster is bad. Bad oyster. Getting shucked and then thrown away. The mignonette was not right. That's the problem. You gotta have the proper, juices to go with your oyster to dip it. And I'm not a fan, personally, of oysters unless they're baked or fried. I can't do the raw thing. Not my idea of a good meal. I'm more of a calamari guy. Who's with me? Calamari, fried shrimp. When it comes to bottom feeders, those are the best. You having a good Wednesday? Yeah? Well, let's just go to Q2. How about that? Which of these websites is an online database for movies, television, and video games? Pet Finder, IMDb, or Yelp? I'm assuming some of you got that wrong, but maybe we're just gonna let you all have that one correct. Maybe that's what we're doing today. Happy Wednesday. IMDb is short for Internet Movie Database, and you refer to it every time you want to remember the name of the girl in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. It's Traylor Howard, by the way. She was also Natalie in Monk. IMDb. And I cannot see the results. But again, people got it right, and people got it wrong. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming here. You could be adding a new credit yourself today. Your new credit could be HQ Champion, right? I don't know if HQ is on IMDb yet, but that should be a resume at some point. You can put HQ Winner on your resume. It might help you get hired. Maybe you can get hired here. We could use you. IMDb is the answer. Results aren't popping up for me, guys, but the game is working, so we're gonna go ahead and do it like that today, all right? I don't know how many people got it right, but it doesn't matter. As long as you got it right, you know you're in it. Q3, what does bicameral mean? 2 camels, 2 cameras, or 2 chambers? Or 2 chains? 2 chains? No, it's not 2 chains. Bicameral has nothing to do with camels or cameras. It's a very specific adjective relating to legislative bodies that are divided into 2 parts or 2 chambers. Yes, like the House and the Senate. It's a word you should remember from 4th grade social studies. Are you bi-curious about bicameral legislatures? Head down to Capitol Hill to check out your bicameral chambers, your bicameral mind, Westworld episode. Q4, a galleon is an old-fashioned type of what? Ship, measurement, or dress? Galleon. These are, you're not gonna find galleons these days. Galleon is an old-fashioned type of what? Galleons were primarily used as warships by European powers in the 15th, 17th centuries. Also, never try to drink a gallon of milk in one sitting. No, it's not a measurement, it's a ship, a warship. Anchors away, my boy. Yes, we have some of you winning this one, some of you moving on. This is a very mysterious game today. Some of you being sentenced to the ship of fools on a cruel, cruel sea. Perhaps you're walking the plank at Q4? I don't know. The mystery continues. Q5. What male singing voice type is higher than a bass but lower than a tenor? Baritone, countertenor, or sopranist? Ship of fools. Yep. I'm asking about your tenor, your tones, your countertenor, soprano. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want to see. Baritone is the thing that I'm looking for here. A man who sings countertenor is singing with a very high voice, just like a sopranos, but the baritone is lower than a tenor, and also the most common male voice. You've heard maybe Johnny Cash do it, or maybe Merle Haggard. And I turned 21 in prison doing a life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied, and that leaves no one but me to blame, 'cause mama tried. That is your baritone, at least my best impression of one. There you go. Some of you losing your voice, some of you finding it here in Q6. Which of these is not a real berry? Buffalo berry, iceberry, or cloudberry? Do you know if you got it right? Do you know if you got it wrong? We have 237,000 remaining. I'm being told that's still a whole heck of a lot of you there in today's game at Q6. Let me see the results here. Iceberry, cloudberry, or buffalo berry? Hey, buffalo berry, what did you carry? That's not the answer. No, buffalo berries are real. They're bitter. Bears love them. Cloudberries found in Scandinavia. Iceberries are found in Pokemon. Pika Pika. Iceberries is your answer. Blank is my prompter. But most of you got that right? Right? Most of you? Some of you? X of you? Iceberries? Delicious berries. Not iceberries. No, you gotta, the cloudberries are what? Those are good. Hey, you know what's better than berries? You know what's better?